Here we are in a rustic village in the Bavarian countryside, the town of Buchloe, and home to one of the world's most advanced automobile manufacturers, Alpina.
Bmw Alpina cars are produced for the demands of very experienced drivers, for people who have a special favor for craftsmanship, for sportiness, for luxury, in short, for good things of life.
Alpina has partnered with BMW on and off the racing circuit for almost 50 years, producing a steady stream of groundbreaking innovations. Our philosophy is to be smooth, unobtrusive, easy to drive. But behind this, a BMW Alpina is a powerhouse.
In 1961, BMW launched its new 1500. This car had a most modern four-cylinder engine, but it had only a small, tiny carburetors for the four cylinders. So I thought, if you fit every cylinder with its own carburetor, the output should be much, much better. And I used two of these Weber double carburetors, and the car had 12 horsepower more. So we did something similar for the BMW 1800, and so it went on and was the start of Alpina.
We begin development and testing shortly after BMW does, with each BMW Alpina automobile based on its BMW counterpart.
These are our trademark 20-spoke alloy wheels. They were first developed for racing when Alpina created the European Touring Car Championship winning 3.0 CSL. The wheels had to be extremely light. To ensure the greatest strength, we gave them 20 conical spokes. For their size, they were 40% lighter than regular wheels. We put the wheel valve in the center, closer to the axle, for better balance and clean design.
In 1985, Alpina introduced the first electrically preheated metal catalytic converter. As you can see here, it undercut the European emission standard at the time by 80%.
My father would be furious if he couldn't shift up into 6th gear as soon as possible. In fact, while manufacturers today are still working towards the 80 miles per gallon car, Alpina modified a 318i and achieved over 87 miles per gallon in the Shell Mileage Challenge competition 30 years ago. My father's taste of luxury and quality in life extends to his other passion, wine.
For over 30 years, and with the same fervor with which we produce our automobiles, we've been investing in famous, carefully chosen wines, procured directly from the best growers in France, Italy, and California.
Alpina is not just a wine merchant as so many others. Alpina is a wine investment. And so we have the very best wines in the world. For example, Sassicaia 85, which perhaps was the best vintage from the last century.
Alpina is still a mid-sized family-owned company. My father's home is right here on the property.
I bought this Rolls-Royce in 1974, and the car was then completely rebuilt by Alpina. From the fine details of these cars, we also had ideas for our Alpina cars.
We can do innovative things in a small manufacturing environment, and what we learn can be applied to larger production. In developing our cars, we are above all very aesthetically minded. We use the finest Lavalina leather, which feels wonderful under hand, and the key is parallel stitching, parallel to the direction of motion.
We couldn't do any of it without BMW's support, and BMW in turn benefits from our innovations. Alpina provides all the necessary technical information and replacement parts to the BMW dealer network. This means that service and warranty work can be carried out by any BMW dealer in the world.
We start the BMW Alpina owner's manual with some words of Oscar Wilde, who said, "I have a very simple taste. I'm always satisfied with the very best."
Like a fine wine that lingers long on the palate, so too does the aura of a BMW Alpina V7 long after an afternoon's drive.